Yes, friends. So I'm taking now lecture series. Next lecture series 17th, in which I'm continuing with the same topic: cylinder and core. Questions based on cylinder and core. Now these questions are of different kind. Okay, because after going through these questions, a different kind of information will be explained here. Okay, or displayed here. Now this explanation of these questions. Before that, let me just describe that how these questions are being solved. Let me first solve these questions, and after that I'll take the basic formula how to solve that kind of questions directly. Okay, because this is the first question number one. I'm just continuing, not writing formulae etc. because formulae I've already described in the previous lecture series. For cylinder and cone, what kind of formulae are used? I'm just using those formulae directly and solving these questions. Now let me take question number one. Now it says that each of the radius and the height of a right circular cylinder are both increased by 10%. What? Radius and height. Okay. Right circular cylinders, radius and height both are increased by 10%. Find the percentage by which the volume of its increases. Now volume is having three-dimensional figure, means three dimensions are there, two radii and one h. Okay, so whatever percentage increase, if the percentage increase is same, for example x percent, okay, in this case I have taken here 10% only, so both the radii and height both are increased with the same percentage, x percent or 10% in this case. So if there is I'll just talk about the formula, basically shortcut formula, but before that let me solve this question. There was a percentage increase in volume. So question number one, what is given to us? Let me first write what is given to us and how to and what we have to find out. Now here a cylinder, a right circular cylinder, we are given a circular cylinder. We are given a circular cylinder. This is a right circular cylinder. Let me write here a right circular cylinder. This is a right circular cylinder. Okay. Right circular cylinder in which both radius and its height increases by 10%. This is they are given to us. To find, what do we find out here? To find here by what percent its volume increases. Its volume of the cylinder increases. Its volume increases. That we have to find out. Now for this, by what percent its volume increases? That is we have to find out. Now solution. Now there is a direct formula, shortcut formula I'll just explain that later, but let me first solve this question and find by what percent. Directly we have to use, if there is a percentage increase here, it is given as 10%, both radius and, so here, two dimensions are of two radii. And there are two radius of two radii, and the third dimension is height. So there are three dimensions here. So what is the formula, shortcut formula? So shortcut formula for finding the, this I'll explain later, for finding the percentage increase in volume, percentage increase or decrease. If it is increase then positive sign, if it is decrease then negative sign. So increase, percentage increase in volume. So what is that percentage increase? Now if x is 10% here, if suppose percentage increase is x in both dimensions, radius and height, so total percentage increase in volume will be percentage increase percentage increase. Let me write the formula here. Direct formula. Percentage increase in volume will be equal to 3 into 10%. Here it is 10 plus 3 into 10 square. 3 into 10 square upon 100 plus 10 square here. 10 cube upon 100. Okay, so what is this? This is 10 cube, x cube upon 100. So this is 30 plus this is cancelled out 3 only. So 10 square means 100. 100 cancelled out plus this is 1000 upon 100. Sorry, this is 100 square. I'm sorry. Here it is 100 square. Here 100, and in the denominator we have 100 square. 100 whole square. Formula is x cube upon 100 square. This is 3 into x square upon 100. This is 3 into x. I'll just explain that formula. So this will be 1000 upon 10,000. So 1 upon 10 means 0.1. Percentage increase will be 33 plus 0.1, that means 33.1. How this percentage increase is calculated? This is the percentage increase volume. This much percent volume is increased. 33.1% volume is increased. So final answer is this percentage increase. Let me write here. Percentage increase in volume. So volume is increased by 33.3%. So volume of the cylinder increases. Let me write again. Volume of the cylinder increases by 33.1%. This is the answer here. Now, how this formula, shortcut formula is calculated, okay, that I'll explain later, but let me first solve the question number second also. That is also the same type, of this type. Then I'll explain the formula, that how this is obtained. This shortcut formula is obtained. How this shortcut formula is obtained, that I'll clarify later, okay, after solving these two similar type of questions. Second question is also of this kind. What is that question? Now it says that each of the radius and height of a cone. Second question. Question number second is each of the radius and height of a cone is increased by 20%. Now in this case 20%. Okay, then find the percentage increase in volume. Again, here it is volume. What is given to us? Given here a right circular cone. We are given here. In this case of cone, right circular cone of a cone, not right circular, only cone is given, height of it, in which a right circular cone, in which radius and height increase by 20%. In which each radius and height increase by 20%. Each word we have used, so it increases by 20%. Now to find, what do you find out? To find here by what percent its volume increases. Okay, so after these two questions, solving these two questions, I'll just define or explain that how this formula is obtained. What is the percentage increase in volume, what is percentage increase in area. Okay, that I'll just specify. But before that, by what percent its volume increases. So in this case, in place of x, we will substitute 20%. So solution, see here. Solution here, let me find the solution here. The solution. Okay, percentage increase, we write here percentage increase, let me write percentage increase in volume in volume of the cone will be, here 3 dimensions again, 2 radii and 1 height. 2 radius means we are taking the 2 heights, r square into h. Volume is 1.3 pi r square h volume. Cylinder's volume is pi r square h and its volume is 1.3 pi r. So there are 3 dimensions here again, 2 radii and 1 height. Okay, so again 3 radii. For 3 radii will be, so percentage increase in volume of the cone will be given by, will be equal to, this is 3 into, again x place is 20. 3 into 20 plus 3 into 20 square divided by 100 plus 20 whole cube divided by 100 whole square. This is the basic formula. If there is percentage increase x, so this is 3x plus 3 into x square upon 100 plus x cube upon 100 whole square. This is shortcut formula just to find out. I'll just explain this, that how this shortcut formula is obtained. This is 60 here plus this is 3 into 400, 20, 100 upon 100, 400, 3 into 4 only 12, because this is 400, 2 0 cancelled out, 4 into 3 is 12, so this is 12 here, plus 20 cube means 8,000, so it is 8,000 in the numerator because it is 20 whole cube, 2 into 2 8 times and 3 zeros, so divided by 10,000, 4 zeros, so 3 zeros cancelled out, so 8 upon 10 means 0.8, so this is 60 plus 12, 72, 72.60 plus 12, 3 is 60, so 60 plus 20, 72, so it's 72.8, so this is nothing but 60 plus 12 plus 0.8 here, 0.8. So it is 72.8% increase. This is answer of this question. Okay, 72.% Okay, that is the question here. Let me just stop it and solve it. Explain this after 5 minutes time. Okay, give time.